Hey everybody, welcome back to Gaming with Knock. I am Knock, your host. Going to do a little series here on game assessments. I mentioned in one of my videos that if you would like me to take a look at your game and I just give you some tips on where you might want to go with your upgrades, to drop me a line, and a few people have. I usually do this on the forum, and of course I send PMs back and forth. I can do it in email too if you like. I don't mind. But I thought I would do some videos kind of showing how I do an assessment, and well, really letting other people watch it so that maybe some other players would glean some useful information from it. So let's start off here with kitchen sinks. Let me see. There we go. So taking a look at this game, a mostly level 5-6 game. A couple level 7 on the archer towers. Level 4 crusher, level 5 crusher, 7 on the giant cannon, the roaster, and the multi-mortar. That's nice. Level 6 on 2 of the firecrackers, 4 going to 5 on the other one. 5 on the air bombs. Cannons level 6. Double cannons level 6. Alright, so this is a good starting point. Looks like you've been playing this one for a while. That's good. So obviously you want to finish that firecracker, and I would go ahead and do another run on the firecracker. I would take him from level 5 to level 6 right away. So I would go ahead and finish him off. Then I would jump in and take care of this crusher and get him to level 5, match him up with the other one. So that would be the first two things that I would do on your defense. If you, let's see, I don't see your hidden Tesla, obviously. So if your hidden Tesla isn't level 5 yet, I would do that. And then I would get him to level 6. And then finally, I would move on to some of the other big ones. I'd get the air bombs level 6, and I'd take the crushers to level 6. At that point, I think everything on the game grid would be level 6. And that's a really good place to be at Builder Hall 7, because you'll be able to compete easily in the 4,000 to 4,500 trophy range. You won't have any problem staying above max loot with all of your defenses being level 6. Taking a quick look at your offense, what do we got here? You are a ground attacker primarily, aren't you? Level 14 raged barbarian, sneaky archer, and bomber. So yeah, definitely mostly ground. Nice to see you got those beta minions up. And I think in your case, I would probably go ahead and work on the beta minions to 14 and then jump into the drop ships to 14. Go ahead and strengthen up those air attacks. That's a good move. Your battle machine, I'm going to say this in almost every one of these, I wouldn't even touch it to the very end. Oh, he's level 10. That's strong enough. I've actually got, what is it, Cyberon, I think, is at level, I think Cyberon's around 4,500 trophies, and he's running a level 5 battle machine. So the battle machine is just not that decisive in your offense at Builder Hall 7. He's needed. Got to have the ability, don't get me wrong, but I'm telling you, level 10, I think you're fine. I mean, you're stronger than mine are on most of my alts. Actually, all of my alts. I don't think any of them are higher than 7. The only one I've got higher than 7 is my main game, which is level 18. So I really wouldn't worry about the battle machine right now. Leave him to the end and work on him with your walls. Talking about your walls, I tell you, the mix of walls, levels 3, 4, and 2, would drive me crazy. It's just kind of the OCD in me. I'd want to get those level 2 walls to level 3 at least, but it's entirely up to you. Bombers are going to be able to take them out with a single throw. That's whether it's big bomb or not. So, you want to get them up to level 3 and then level 4 if you can at some point. I would not sacrifice the defense for that, though. The reality is, once you've got all this stuff to level 6, it's time to work on level 7. And the order for level 7, if I were you, first I would go ahead and finish off your archer towers. You got 2 of them at level 7 right now. Normally I do archer towers later, but since you've got them there, it makes sense to go ahead and finish them off. That will kind of help create a dome of protection from the archer towers. Same thing goes for your air, which is the next place that I would go. I would take the firecrackers, all 3 of them, to level 7, and then the air bombs to level 7. Why? Again, you're creating that dome of defense over your base, or at least over your builder hall, in this case against air attacks. Very effective. The firecrackers against anything. Next, I think I would start working on the defense for the battle machine. You're in the 4,000s. You've gotten up around 4,500. What is it? Yeah, 4,509. So you know how the battle machine works up here. You want to have a good solid defense to stop him in his tracks. Bringing that giant cannon in close to the builder hall and keeping him more or less towards the middle of the game makes him tough to get. If you can keep your if you can keep your giant cannon to the end of the battle machine doesn't stand a chance. He won't be able to do much damage. So that's a big hit. Double cannons are the next one. Take them to level 7. Then take the cannons to level 7. That's the holy triumvirate there, guys. Giant cannon, double cannon, regular cannon. These things are going to wreak havoc on Builder Hall 7 on the battle machine. Once those are done, then go ahead and do the crushers. Take them up to level 7. And finally, put your time into the guard post. First to level 6, then to 7. Now you're all level 7 on your defenses. You've got your battle machine, your walls, and your troops to focus on. And that's where I say you end Builder Hall 7. You can go back and forth between the battle machine and the walls. As soon as battle machine is done, dump your gold right into the walls, get them done. You can do troops along the way. You're looking at your troops, you've got plenty of room to grow here. You've got the giants, which if you put the boxer giants off to the very end, same thing with the cannon carts, they're low in cost. It's not going to be a whole lot to upgrade them. So you can actually do those upgrades alongside of the battle machine early on because it's not going to take too much of your elixir, and offset the elixir as you continue to do attacks and earn it. You'll never ever spill over. You'll never have too much, and you might want to stack an attack occasionally, but you're not going to have to do it very often. So that's how I would end the game, is working on the battle machine, the walls, and the troops. So hopefully that was of use and of help to you, as well as to some of the other people who might be watching. If you got any questions, you got any comments, drop them down below. If you stuck around to the end, I'm appreciative of that. Go ahead and hit the like or subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet, and I will catch you next time. Thanks a lot. Keep on clashing. Bye-bye.